durability, wrist protection, antibacterial lining. What's up YouTube? I'm just here to make a quick follow-up for my boxing glove review for the Fairtex Bgv9 Mexican style. It must be about 4 years on from my last video, but originally I think I've had them 5 years altogether now. So I just wanted to showcase the durability of these gloves. Now as you can see, they look a little bit pinkish in this light, but that's mainly because about 3 years ago I dyed them a maroon colour with a leather dye, and there's still some of it in there, and that's why you get the pink coming through, but there would still be the normal red colour. But like I said, I used these for about 2 years straight in the boxing gym, so they had heavy use, and for the last 3 years I've used them on and off on the bags and on pads with my brother and my friends. And as you can see, they're still in very good condition. They've got a few little lines in there, but no damage or nothing. Still looking great. And one thing I'd like to talk about is the antibacterial lining. There's been gloves I've had in the past where I've only used them a couple of months and they smell absolutely foul. When you put your hand in, once your hand's been in, you've got to wash them afterwards because they absolutely stink basically. But these, they've got the faintest smell, but I mean 5 years and there's only a tiny bit of smell there, and I think they're absolutely fantastic, the antibacterial lining inside these. And then there's the durability, which I've obviously showcased, 5 years strong. They're still in really good condition and they're absolutely fine. And another thing which I didn't touch on in the last video was the wrist and thumb protection. That's something that I tend to do a lot, especially in hooks, is I sometimes catch my thumb in the way if I don't do it, if I don't turn my wrist over. Sometimes I'll catch my thumb when I'm coming inside with an open palm like that. And I've got to say, these have got the little attached thumb there. And these save me hands all the time, because it's one of my really bad habits is I sometimes catch my thumb and it only gets a little bit sore. But if I had been in lesser gloves that weren't as strong, that could have been bad. The wrist protection, obviously being Muay gloves, they've got a very long wrist on them, which gives you a lot of protection. And that about wraps it up. I'm going to include a little 30-second clip of me hitting the pads, just to give a sound, like a hearing comparison, because I think it's important when you hear the gloves, just when you see them in action and you hear them, when they're hitting something like a bag or the pads, you can hear how compact they are. So yeah. You're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man? You must be kidding. Think you're trying to hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible. It's not probable. You're irresponsible. Too many obstacles. You gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow. You can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move. I'm gonna make a suit. And I'll do this. It's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions. They block in your vision, but no one cares. And that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. You're just gonna take that, make them take it all that. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? I hope whoever's watching this found that video somewhat useful and informative. After all, I'm just an adventurer, like you.